Hello. Good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it might be for you guys. It is a Tuesday morning for me here, bright and early. And yeah, it is actually feels pretty good considering I stayed up later than I intended to last night. So I'm doing pretty good this morning. So yeah, we're going back today to working on a couple of things. My game API again, that web page, and drinking coffee, mostly drinking coffee. And then we're gonna see if we can get maybe the last. I don't remember what's left on that. Hopefully, there's not a whole lot left, so I can wrap that thing up, or at least the first version, so I can get it set up. Because the next thing I'd like to be able to do with it is I would really like to be able to develop some import tools so I can import data, like game data. And that one I was thinking about trying out a couple of different programming languages, because I want to get some more hands-on experience with some more, what I want to call trendy. I don't like to use that word, but some different tools like Rust or Go, one of those two, just because those are pretty popular and I've only done very limited stuff with them, so I'd like to try something more substantial. And I think pulling in some data and sending it to an API was the perfect way to do that, hopefully. But we'll see. Let's see. I think I need to fire up Docker again. I also need to spend a little time getting my head wrapped around some of the container software. Particularly, I want to get my head wrapped around and start using Kubernetes, which is something that I want to work on getting configured on my personal computer, because I'm looking at getting it set up on my work computer too. And I don't have a lot of practical experience with that. So that's something I want to look at as a future endeavor. I'm also looking, of course, for some other opportunities to stream some stuff, so I'm not doing the same thing every day. And one of those things is I've been looking at some more game jams. I think there's a couple of them that are starting to seem pretty interesting. The problem that I find is a lot of them don't have themes, and I like having a theme because I think that, I don't know, I like having to build around the constraints, so I don't like it to just be wide open. Oh, apparently Docker needs to update too. Figures. Oh, there we go. It's working now. I was working on my Minecraft server last night. And I don't need to do that today. Let's see. I was doing some things here. Just trying to think of what it was I was doing. Let's see, I run Docker here. But then I also think I run another one where I run the API separate. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay. Alright, so this one will start by running Docker. And then open a terminal? No, I don't want to do it here. That'll work, because I can figure out where I need to go. Learning. Excuse me, it is Games API. Make sure this is up and running. Oh, that's running it detached. I copied. I mean, that's fine. Oh, man. Okay, so that created the database. Let's make sure that it works. If I remember right, I have most of the things created. So I have games. And to the point now, yeah, I need to create the tags. I have this part done, so I can create tags. That works. What I need to do is I need to create or update this interface so that I can multi-select the tags. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Feels like that should be pretty simple, but I've said those kinds of things before. So I think the first thing I'm gonna do is I want to see. What do I want to see? So I don't know how I want my interface to look. What dependencies do I have? What version of Bootstrap do we use? Actually, it doesn't say. Weird. Bootstrap 5. Okay. Bootstrap 5 tags input maybe. Bootstrap tags input plugin only works with an outdated version of. We recommend switching to the latest Bootstrap 5 built with pure JavaScript, no jQuery. Get 700 plus free components and templates. Manage. Okay, this component requires the Pro package. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Sorry. There's about 1 million free JavaScript anythings in the world. I'm not paying for one. Well, this is just in Bootstrap. Floating labels? No. Group. Gutter width. Sorry, that just strikes me as funny. Other than form control, floating labels only available in form selects. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I want it. It might just be a multi-select drop-down list to begin with, I guess. Let's look at drop-downs. I kind of like that, but you can customize them a little bit. Uh-oh, I gotta sneeze. That one had some build-up, holy cow. We're not in drop downs anymore. Oh, yeah, we are. Okay, let's go multi-select drop down. Let's just searchable multi. Excuse me. Input. Excuse me, man. I am just making all kinds of bodily motion noises. Bodily noises. jQuery plugin that brings such elements to the 21st century. Da, da, da. I don't know if this is gonna work because I could install jQuery. I just don't want to. I want to see some examples of it though. Nope, that's not what I want. So that one does require, for all of Bootstrap 4's requirements. So this doesn't work in Bootstrap 5, so I'm not even gonna. Well, no, this one does work. Now we're back here. Okay, so it's multiple. That seems to be what I want. Let's go find their GitHub page and see if it supports Bootstrap 5. There's 293 issues open. Oof. Okay. Okay, let's go down to the close message and see. This Tom Select. I think I just need to get my head wrapped around being a JavaScript developer someday. I don't want to, but I think I'm gonna have to. Because that's just gonna become the thing. It says I should use beta. That isn't working in Bootstrap. Well, it says it's closed. That's a different one. That's a different one. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Why did I click his name? No, I can't read the non-English one. That doesn't work for my brain. I mean, I guess I could just try it. Probably why I didn't see when he closed it. I want to see his close message. Or the music stops working. One or the other. Alright, you know what? The heck with it. We'll just give it a go. We'll start by, it's called Bootstrap Select. Okay, this one says it's still a jQuery plugin. Yeah, it's a jQuery based. How is this not just like natively available? I don't want to add jQuery if I don't have to. Maybe what I'll do is I'll stick with this to start with. It's dumb. But it'll be good enough for start. We'll just keep it straight vanilla for now. Make it a form select. Okay. Move this out of the way. Ah, without snapping it to a grid. Jeez, mini Christmas. Close that. Just make sure I got the right create page open. I don't know how many times I've edited the wrong one, being ridiculous. Okay, so on create. So when I create this, I'm gonna need to pass in the tag repository for a create. because otherwise I'm not gonna know. I'm not gonna have a way to get the list. Okay, well, let's start with that. We'll come here, we'll say a repository, which should cause a build error because I have to probably do the dependency injection in the... No, actually it worked. Okay. I don't think it actually did. I'm convinced that it didn't. Because I had to manually set up those builds. Oh no, I had to set up the repositories, not the actual. Got it. And then I'm gonna have property. This will be a list of tags. On get tags is going to be equal to tag repository get tags. So now I have tags. So now I can find my input page, find the TBD tags, and we'll start by saying label tags class. What are the classes on this? Form, or oh wait, hang on, this is the label, so this will be control label. And this is going to be input. Class is form select. It's got to be multiple. And let's do the ASP for. Now, can I just do tags? Is that smart enough? I don't think it is. I think I have to tell it how to build the select box. Fairly certain. Yeah, because it just says it's a system.collection.generic list of game objects. So do I have to? I think I have to build the loop. I think I have to loop it through. So in this case, it would be. Oops, nope. Why is my fingers not listening to me? Oh no. Hang on. Let's make it a select, not an input. Let's see if that does. I don't think that's gonna work either, but just because I want to know. No, it made the select, but it didn't populate the options. I want to make sure that I do this properly. Page multi-select input. Because I can build a simple loop that'll create the objects. I just need to make sure that when I click the the update button that I get the values. So that sets the members. ASP items. Bang that shit. Select multiple ASP for email IDs. Email. That actually, maybe I just did it wrong. So ASP4. This here is going to be game.tags. And then ID is going to be equal to, what does a tag have? I don't remember. I think it just, it's just ID. Okay. ID. And then I have ASP items is now equal to tags. It has to be select items first, so I have to fix that. So it's not a list of tag items. We're gonna call it available tags. And we'll change this name. No, this is gonna be a select item. Select, what is it? What is it? Select list item, that's right. Select list item. And so I'll say var tags is equal to that. Let's say for each tag in tags. Available tags dot add a new select list item, and then the text is going to be tag dot name, then tag dot id. Dot toString. Now I don't want to do. Actually, hang on. Yeah, I do. I want it to be game.tags. I think it does. I think it just needs to be built. No, available tags does not exist in the current context. Well, why not? The public list, a select list item, available tags. Collection of select list item objects. Objects used to populate select element. Why isn't that one working? Because it knows the game exists. Let me think about this. I need some lotion. Ugh. Morning showers make my hands super dry. Well, they make them dry anyway. It's not just mornings. So I'm in the create game. Why? Oh, why? Oh, okay. Oh, so I'll do it on the create. That's what I should be doing here. I should populate that with that data. Gosh, man, my fingers are not listening this morning. Actually, I don't want to do this here. I want to make sure that it's refreshed every time the page loads, which should happen every time the page loads. This should be created, but I don't know that for certain. I don't know if it'll always be certain. Let's see, still. I don't know why. Oh, because I still have ASP4 here. Let's get rid of that. I wonder if that'll fix it. Oh, it must be expecting it to be a static list. Because this is... Oh. So here they put it in the view bag. But that's not a thing that I have readily available. You have to set the multiple attribute. Okay. Yeah. Crap. Back to my page. All right. ASP.NET Razor page, multi-select input, bind, property. Oh, that's Blazor. Maybe I just do the loop on my own. Just be done with it. Yeah, we'll just try it. We'll get rid of this. And then I still need to put ASP4. Oops. Genie Christmas game. Tags. So I set the multiple. Let's just say for each. That way here and see, because that's exactly what he does. He just has a for each one in each one of them. And then I just create it with a value text. Okay. Var item in available tags. Why? No, that's not right. What am I doing wrong? Oh, I gotta put in curly braces? For each our item in available in game dot. No? Why doesn't that know about this? Because it's public. This dot game. How do you access the bind property? So it's got a thing at the top. Do I have that? So it has a model. So it has a create model. Oh, so maybe I have to say model. Maybe that was my problem all along. Model dot tag available tags. Yeah, okay. Well, that's weird. Okay, so let's say at oops, nope. For each our item in model dot available tags. And I'm going to say option value is going to be equal to item dot ow. Ooh, what a something poked me. That hurt. Well, what on earth is happening? What am I? Oh. Alright, so let's put the whole thing then in a code block? Actually, no. Sorry, my brain is just super whammy this morning. Okay. So now it's customer. Yeah, so this is exactly what I'm trying to do here. And it is inside of just a standard looking block. Alright, we're just gonna try it. Maybe it's just Visual Studio giving me fits. For each our item in our model available tags. So I'll say option. value. Item dot name, and I got that wrong. This is ID. Oh, because it's a select list item. So, crap, you're right. Text and value. Value and text. Alright, now let's run it and see what it looks like. I need to create some tags first, don't I? Well, first let's just pull up the page and see if it loads. Okay, it goes, but there's nothing there. First tag. And second tag. Alright, now let's go games. Create new. Okay, so they are now there. I can select multiple. I need to on post. I want to put a breakpoint here because I want to check and see. $5. Favorite type is type. Genre. No. Alright, and I have first tag selected. So what does the game have? It does not have any of those tags selected. That's what I figured. So let's take a look at this. So I've got well, let me change this now since I'm doing the loop. Let me change this back to tag. And let's just take this code and comment it out. And then we'll say available tags is equal to tag repository get tags to list. So now we're just going to run it again. There were build errors. Of course there were. Oh, now I need to change this to ID and name. There. Now let's run it. Run it. Games. Create new. Oh, I didn't know I could tab through all of those. That's kind of cool. Type, it's favorite. It still doesn't have it. ASP4. So I know it's going to tags, right? But for some reason it's not getting me the selected values. Okay, I feel like I do this every time I try to build a select list. list to model property. So I have ASP4. My only question is even though the ID is being bound, I would prefer to be able to bind the description. You're not passing the data to your method in the controller on post. Oh, so he's doing that. ASP items, new select list. Let's try that. That actually looks a little bit, I mean, it's essentially the same idea. We'll put it here on this end, so it's ASP items is now equal to, what is it, param, a new select list model available tags. No. Yeah, it's got to be model dot available tags. ID name. What else is on here? That seems ugly, but we'll give it a go. Okay, so it's still there. Still no tags added. So instead what I should have had is ASP4. I have that. Game.tags. That doesn't really matter. That's the ID of the element. Don't care so much about that. Actually, I do. I just want to call it game or tag select. So it's form select multiple ASP items. No, it's a defined, so that's fine. All right, let's see. What am I missing here? Oh, excuse me. Infosite.res type. I want to say bind multiple. Maybe that's the problem. So if I'm doing, I need custom model binding maybe. No, I want to say, I want to bind list property to select. To multi-select. Well, so selected officer IDs. So they're suggesting just make it another bind object. We'll just try it. Bind property. Public list of tag. We'll call it selected tags. Selected tags is equal to a new list of tags. On create, now it's 4 selected tags. Run it. Create a new one. We'll do a second tag. So now let's look at selected tags. So there isn't anything there. So there's got to be something wrong on this. This here is wrong. Excuse me. Alright, let's try again. ASP.NET Core. Razor page, not binding selected items from select. That seems a little circular. Am I crazy for hating Razor pages? I'm starting to think that's the case. Okay, what have we got? No explanation for this behavior. Okay, Razor page is a select list item property selected isn't used anymore. What you have to do is assign the selected value to the property you're using for ASP4 in the select list. Okay, well I've done that. See, I want it to be more, well, ASP4 list, choose operating system. Okay, so ASP4 to a list. Multiple select ASP.ASP4 not binding. Okay, so some markup. The checkbox inputs. Well, that's not quite what I want. Sure they're using the correct bind attribute. Use bind property to bind form data to a property in a razor base model. If the data needs to be preserved between on-get and on-post, consider using hidden fields or session state. The data list property is populated with the form due to the bind property attribute. Form bindings. Bind form fields onto the data list property. The for loop ensures that each item's there. So it's something to do with the fact that it's a multiple select list. That's the problem. Why does this have to be so freaking complicated? Alright. ASP.NET Razor. What did I say? Bind, binding, whatever. Oh, maybe it's gotta be an I collection. I think I've done this before. That might be the ticket. Because that saves. Dumb. I know that it probably makes perfect sense, but doesn't make it less dumb though. Okay, so that doesn't have anything. But now what about this? Still nothing. Still nothing. In the referral model, change the type to an I collection as for select elements. Only the value is included in the submit form. This gets cleared if you inspect. Try to multi-select while No, that's still not. Oh, why is this so dumb? None of these are even really in the ballpark. This one, hang on, let's look at this one. This one feels like it's the closest. Multiple select. The select tag helper will automatically generate the multiple attribute if the property specified in the ASP.NET 4 is an I enumeral. For example, given the following. For country codes, items is model country, but it has to be an I enumerable. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong, is I'm trying to make it too specific. I enumerable. Let's stop the page. And now it's select ASP4 selected tags. ID is equal to tag select. Classes form select, and then ASP items is equal to model dot available tags. Now I'm using two different lists here, so that might be weird. Why is that? Why? Oh, I have to make them both I enumerable. No. Cannot implicitly convert type system.collection.generic I enumerable of tags to a system of select item. Oh, see, now I'm back to this select item crap. Okay, we'll fix it. I have that code still. I don't know if I can do that or not. No, I can't. Oh, I can't, because I can't just add to it. Gosh dang it, you're right. Okay. I don't have that one anymore that did that. create a hey, look, select lists. That's what I want to do. I want to do something like that here. So instead of doing all this, it's going to be available tags is equal to tag repository get tags dot select or no, it's a new select list item. Value is equal to t dot id dot toString. Text is equal to t dot name. To list, just like that. Oh man, this is hard on my brain. Not a great way to fire up my morning, right? Okay, create a new one. Come on, create a new one. Name, price, favorite, type, genre. Oh yeah, no, select a tag that's still empty. This is starting to, I'm just about done with .NET front-end development. This is ridiculous. Oh man, why on earth? I get so frustrated with people. Okay, so country codes. Let's go to the top. Do they have like a base code class that they're working with here? Routes, all route. All right, let's go back down. Excuse me. To the multiple. Enum binding. So that's working. It's binding the list on the get. If you find yourself using the not specified option on multiple pages, you can create a template to eliminate repeating the HTML. So that's not Alright, well let me run it and see if that hidden value is there. That's what I should do. Let's see if that hidden element is on the page. So it's got those. Those look right. Hidden. See, it's not there at all. And each other field has a hidden date added. And so it's not doing this. It's not having a that's a request verification token. Maybe I feel like it should have it. Alright, I think I've done this before, and I don't know why this has to be such a huge pain in the ass. I thought maybe one of these would have a select. We'll check the entire solution. We'll say select. Don't care about anything inside the Bootstrap folder. No, not in this project. Alright, well it's not that one. I swear to God I've done this before recently. Alright, so let's think about this another way. First, let's go look at this create. Game.tags. Let's try that. Now that I've changed the way that it's selected it, just to make sure. I mean, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing multiple times, expecting a different outcome, right? Yeah, done. Well, I'm at a loss. This is proving to be an hour and a half of just wasting time. permit multiple selections of any of these types. Oh, well, they're complex types. Okay, so let's go selected tags. It's just gonna be int. Int. Is it gonna be that stupid? It probably is. It's always something that stupid. Alright, create a new one. T, G, H, whatever. Now I've got one. Gross. Okay. Well. Yep, I'm dumb. Okay, so if the model is valid, then I need to say for each in selected tags. So I selected a tag, that means it's in the available list, which is empty. Well, no, I'll just say game.tags.add tag repository get tag item. Right, it could be null, couldn't it? If tag is not null, then there. Now we got it. Oh, brain. So we'll sell test game, type, genre, second tag. Oh, well, it just worked because I took away the breakpoint. I don't have an edit button yet. Okay. I think I want to list the tags. Do I want to list all the tags? I think I'm maybe. Oh, I gotta reply to a Teams message because it's important work. All right, let's see. Next gen pads and inflow update. yesterday and moved into production for the RPs. There we go. All right, for now I should be done with pull requests, in theory. Let's see. Let's see, game tag. This is just the only way I know right now to. I see it didn't save it. Why didn't it save it? Because I saved the game. And I already had the tags, so it didn't save. Oh, damn. Okay, so I gotta go look at that. And that's in this API. So why didn't it save? Question of the hour. Bunch of selects. So it didn't create that association. So something here. I thought I had this tested. Let's try Postman. See if I can just create one manually and see if that works. I don't know why it would not work. Oh, I forgot I'm using the same account as I do at home as I do at work. I should not do that. Let me think about this. Hang on. On post. Let's go to that definition. Game repository. Let's look at that first. so that's making a post. Okay. Why? Oh, I'm dumb. I only update it if the page is invalid. Oh, yeah. That's why. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. That's all there is to it. Welcome to the dumb train. Alright. New game. Game 2. First tag. Now it's gonna work. Well, look at that. Okay, that was okay. I got it. I'm just dumb. That's all. Ah, sweet. What do I got? See, I don't have an edit. Do I have a delete? Test game. Oh, that works. I thought I had an edit page already created. I don't. Okay. I think I need another cup of coffee. Let's start this up. Not enough go juice in my day. Edits. Now, edits are gonna be tricky, I think. Will they? Well, let's start. The part that's gonna be tricky is the tags. I'm trying to think of how I'd want to do that. Because the input form is going to look similar. The difference is going to be on the save if I change the selection. Well, let's just try it. Let's just build it and see what it looks like when it binds. Excuse me, when it binds. Oh, not done. Not quite done yet. Because realistically, the form looks exactly the same. I think it looks exactly the same. I think it does. I think it's identical. Why is this one nested in its own row? Oh, because it's only one row. Yeah. So if I add a new Razor page. Edit. And I have then in the here, I'm gonna have almost the exact same properties. because I still have to pull up the available tags. And I have to pull up the selected tags. And then I do, I'll do this. The difference here, and I think it's the same thing here, is on get. No. Here on a get, it's going to pass in the ID. So I'll pull that in. Yeah, right. Oh, I put this in the wrong one. I need to quit. I need to go to create model. Or it's not create model, it's edit model. And then here, why is this not saved? There we go. And then this one, I say if it's I return not found, and then I populate it, and then I have to have it on post. Okay. And it's not avoid. It's I action result. Crap. I think the edit page is also an I action result. They both are. Okay, so when I pull the page, because I have to return page at the end, but I have to populate the value. So the first thing I'll need to do is I'll need the code that I did here. So say available tags is equal to that. Game. Get game. ID. That return it as. Because get game can be null, yeah. Actually, if it's null, I want to return not found. If it's null. Can I not do that? Is that not illegal? Okay. That'd be nice if I could make that all one line. So I can't do a return like that, or can I? No, it doesn't like that, does it? Not in the slightest, okay. We'll just say is equal to game repository, get game, if game is null, return not found. No, just not found. Just is going to complain about that. So that gets the game, that gets the available tags. I am using selected tags here. So here I need to say for each of our tag in game.tags, selected tags dot. Do I really have to keep these as enumerable? I'm going to try to make it a list and see if it still works. Tag.id. That I'm going to say. That isn't going to work, but it's fine. And then let's go to the index page. Actually, that's all wired up correctly. See if it works. Edit. Okay. It didn't select the tags. I didn't really expect it to, though. Oh, I had an error. What's the error? Oh, whatever. That's not relevant. So yeah, I didn't really expect that. ASP4 selected tags. It's available tags. And it might be because it doesn't return them when the page loads. That might be why. I may not have updated the API to pull the tags in correctly. So when I click edit, and we come to here, yeah, so there's no tags included in here. Yeah, that's the problem. Oh, it's 7 o'clock. It is 7 o'clock. I need to quit for the day because I gotta go get the kids ready for school. Crap. I'll put a note here. Not pulling in the tags from the database. Okay. I need to stop and go finish getting ready for the day and get the kids going. I will be back in the morning. Hopefully we can actually wrap this up this time. And yeah, we'll go from there. So I will see everybody tomorrow. Bye.